I'm not asking you to understand the process, even if they acknowledge the cost. Still makes no apologies, because it is denser than fright. If my presence bothers you now, it's because I was too invisible before. The strength that grows They called it prison on purpose, and they told me to follow through to the end. They said accept your place, as if the future were law. But who decides their own pace? He was never born to obey. The prophecy sounded beautiful when it wasn't experienced firsthand. Only then does he discover the cage of destiny. Who tries to get out of it? Don't confuse script with truth. Not even a promise with direction. If fate demands surrender, therefore it deserves opposition. Marching against one's own destiny without deviating from the forecast. If the future was written by force, I respond with rebellion. Marching against one's own destiny, I face the prophecy head on. I do not deny what was announced. I declare war on those who lie. Every sign became a threat, each piece of advice restraint. But when everything points the way, moving forward outside of it becomes a decision. I didn't ask for another map, I tore up what they handed me. Those who accept their predetermined fate hand over control. If the price is to be called a mistake, I accept the name without fear. Every era begins with someone who dared to march against the Lord. Denying fear is not courage. It's about walking despite it. Those who face the inevitable, it becomes bigger than him. Marching against one's own destiny, even if they say it's the end. I prefer the risk of choice than to live as predicted. Marching against one's own destiny without looking away. If the prophecy demands my blood, I move forward to fight. I don't run from what they said, I confront what awaits me. If the future is a sentence, I turn it into war. I am not a victim of tomorrow, not a hero by tradition. I am the clash between will and the illusion of prediction. Breaking destiny is not denying it. It's about taking command. The future trembles first when you realize who is marching. Marching against one's own destiny. Today I know what I chose. I did not come to fulfill prophecies, I came to decide for myself. Marching against one's own destiny. was asking me to give in, and I only learned to stay. I didn't advance an inch, I haven't conquered any territory, but I didn't give up the ground either. When everything pointed to its common, they called stagnation defeat, they called silence the end. But to resist when nothing changes, it was the hardest war I've ever faced. Not every struggle is applauded, not every hero has a song. Sometimes winning is just do not give up your position. When remaining was already a victory, when falling seemed normal, standing without reward, it was my real triumph. When remaining was already a victory, no trophy, no coronation. I didn't conquer the world back then, but I didn't lose my position. I saw many people running past, looking for shortcuts in the dark. Some won for a moment, but they fell at the first wall. I stayed where everything hurt, where there was no reason. I learned that strength is proven during the duration. Every night without an answer, it was a silent pact. I didn't know when the glory would come, but I knew that giving in would be dangerous. Those who only respect the result, you never understand the preparation. Steel learns to be steel in repetition. When remaining was already a victory, when moving forward wasn't an option, I bore the weight of time with my own hand. When remaining was already a victory, I honored every second I spent there. I wasn't reminded at that moment, but I didn't betray myself. I did not celebrate resistance, I didn't even ask for recognition. I learned that staying whole, it's rarer than a moment. If the world didn't see the value back then on that ground, I saw the foundation being built from the next ascent. It wasn't cowardice to stay, it was a strategy without an audience. Who can endure the whole night? He is not afraid of the idea of the day. When remaining was already a victory, today I understand why glory would have no structure without time to maintain. When remaining was already a victory, I built it without showing off. Who didn't fall when everything seemed to demand it? Learn how to win. If today I walk higher, it's because I stayed when it hurt. Victory teaches respect. Those who didn't leave when they lost. When remaining was already a victory, it wasn't weakness, it was a decision. Before conquering the world, I overcame surrender. The ground gave way beneath my feet, and the sky closed without warning. Promises turned to dust on the edge of the precipice. I heard the world laugh at my name. I saw doors step costs blood, every choice to stay or fall more. The weight of past mistakes, he hammered home the same lesson. When all seems lost, the mind tries to plead for surrender. But in the noise of the final chaos, a voice broke through the darkness. It wasn't fear, it wasn't lament, it was a combustion. Engine command. The last voice before the abyss. He doesn't ask, he doesn't beg, he commands. When giving up becomes a sentence, fighting is the only scene. The last voice before the abyss. Calm your panic and take the helm. It's not borrowed courage, it is pure instinct that sustains me. Time stopped for a second. The world held its breath. Between falling and moving forward, I chose the direction. There was no clean way out, not even a victory to announce. There was only the next step and the decision not to stop. I learned that the bottom doesn't call, he tests who will stay. Those who listen to their own leadership don't ask if it will bleed. When fear gets out of control and the mind takes on the role, the abyss ceases to be a fall, turn into a bridge towards heaven. The last voice before the abyss, it's still beating against the heart. When the end seems logical, persistence becomes a mission. The last voice before the abyss, it doesn't promise a happy ending. She says move forward now, and it charges for everything it demands. I silence the shadows by name, I faced each bad memory. If the past wants to pull me back, I move forward despite myself. I didn't wait for a sign from above, not even for innocence from the ground. Leadership is born in an instant, where fear loses control. If this is madness, so be it. I prefer the chosen fall, more than lukewarm security from a lifeless surrender. The last voice before the abyss. Today it echoes as law. It was not empty hope, it was a command that I executed. The last voice before the abyss, he turned panic into action. When everything said it's over, I responded with direction. If one day I return to the shore, I already know who's going to speak. It is not fear that guides me, it is the voice that commands us to move forward. The last voice before the abyss, it doesn't disappear, it doesn't fall apart. She stays silent leader. the world slept peacefully. I sharpen what cannot be seen. No audience, no promise, with no one to tell me why. They called silence weakness, they confused calm with the end. But in the dark still grows that doesn't ask for applause to emerge. I saw laughter behind my back, I saw the weight of indifference. Those who have never been noticed learn, building on resistance. I didn't announce a transformation, I didn't even ask for attention from those around me. True strength isn't born in the spotlight, it grows where it hurts best. A strength that no one saw being born. He didn't ask permission to stay. When it emerged it was already too late to try and stop me. That no one saw being born. It came from a time of solitude. While they were looking outside, I was forging direction. Every day without an answer, it was a silent training session. Every night without relief, it made me more dangerous. I inherit neither name nor position, I only inherited the obligation to be tougher than contempt and more faithful to the decision. I didn't need to prove anything while I was still growing up. He who builds out of sight, it's surprising when it takes over. Those who only believe in what is visible never understand the explosion. The impact is always frightening when nobody saw the pressure. A strength that no one saw being born. Today the air is heavy. It doesn't come from an old speech, it comes from enduring. That no one saw being born. It cannot be explained, it is imposed. Those who haven't seen the entire forge, you never understand the now. I'm not asking you to understand the process, even if they acknowledge the cost. Steel makes no apologies because it is denser than fright. If my presence bothers you now, it's because I was too invisible before. The strength that grows in silence arrives without warning. A strength that no one saw being born. Today the land governs. It was neither luck nor a miracle, it was pressure. Strength no one saw being born. It remains unexplained. Whoever ignores the forge, he is frightened by the coronation. I did not choose. They call it prison on purpose, and they told me to follow through to the end. They said accept your place, as if the future were law. But who decides their own pace? He was never born to obey. The prophecy sounded beautiful when it wasn't experienced firsthand. Only then does he discover the cage of destiny who tries to get out of it. Don't confuse script with truth, not even a promise with direction. If fate demands surrender, therefore it deserves opposition. Marching against one's own destiny without deviating from the forecast. If the future was written by force, I respond with rebellion. Marching against one's own destiny, I face the prophecy head on. I do not deny what was announced. I declare war on those who lie. Every sign became a threat, each piece of advice restrained. But when everything points the way moving forward, outside of it becomes a decision. I didn't ask for another map, I tore up what they handed me. Those who accept their predetermined fate hand over control. If the price is to be called a mistake, I accept the name without fear. Every era begins with someone who dared to march against the Lord. Denying fear is not courage, it's about walking despite it. Those who face the inevitable, it becomes bigger than hell. Marching against one's own destiny, even if they say it's the end. I prefer the risk of choice than to live as predicted. Marching against one's own destiny without looking away. If the prophecy demands my blood, I move forward to fight. I don't run from what they say, I confront what awaits me. If the future is a sentence, I turn it into war. I am not a victim of tomorrow, not a hero by tradition. I am the clash between will and the illusion of prediction. Breaking destiny is not denying it, it's about taking cover. The future trembles first when you realize who is marching. Marching against one's own destiny. Today I know what I chose. I did not come to fulfill prophecies, I came to decide for myself. Marching against one's own destiny, no promise to return. If tomorrow wants to impose shackles on me, I was born to break. Let them write legends about the end, let them sing about what is to come. My name does not belong to destiny, it belongs to the step I take when marching. Marching against one's own destiny. War doesn't ask for permission when willpower takes over. The future changes direction. the sky closed without warning. Promises turned to dust on the edge of the precipice. I heard the world laugh at my name. I saw doors locking behind them. Every step cost blood, every choice to stay or fall more. The weight of past mistakes, she hammered home the same lesson. When all seems lost, the mind tries to plead for surrender. But in the noise of the final chaos, a voice broke through the darkness. It wasn't fear, it wasn't lament, it was a combustion engine command. The last voice before the abyss. He doesn't ask, he doesn't beg, he commands. When giving up becomes a sentence, fighting is the only scene. The last voice before the abyss. Calm your panic and take the helm. It's not borrowed courage, it is pure instinct that sustains me. Time stopped for a second. The world held its breath between falling and moving forward. I chose the direction. There was no clean way out, not even a victory to announce. There was only the next step and the decision not to stop. I learned that the bottom doesn't call. It says who will stay, those who listen to their own leadership. Don't ask if it will bleed when fear gets out of control and the mind takes on the role. The abyss ceases to be a fall. Turn into a bridge towards heaven. The last voice before the abyss. It's still beating against the heart when the end seems logical. Persistence becomes a mission. The last voice before the abyss. It doesn't promise a happy ending. She says move forward now, and it charges for everything it demands. I silence the shadows by name. I faced each bad memory. If the past wants to pull me back, I move forward despite myself. I didn't wait for a sign from above, not even permission from the ground. Leadership is born in an instant where fear loses control. If this is madness, so be it. I prefer the chosen fall more than lukewarm security from a lifeless surrender.